Good morning, Knicks Nation. God bless each and every one of you. Today is July 28th, 2023. Hope everybody had a great week. Today's my Monday, as far as work, but hope and pray everybody has a great weekend coming up. If you guys have any plans with your families, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna be a hot one today in the East Coast. I mean, at least where I'm at. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are staying cool. So I wanted to get into a little bit of this is my issue, and I don't know if you guys have the same issue, if anybody else has the same issue or not. I wanted to get into the RJ and Julius Randle, tandem. I know they've been together for a couple of years already. I don't, I'll be honest with you guys, I'll be very honest, I don't like this tandem. I've never liked this since the beginning since the beginning, since RJ came into the league. Because obviously Julius Randle was in the league for, already, well, for the Knicks, of course, for like a year already. Once RJ got signed, once RJ came to New York, I liked the move. Don't get me wrong. I liked the move. I was a fan. I was a fan of RJ, and I still am a fan of RJ. But I just didn't think it was going to work out with Julius Randle. Mainly because they both, in a sense, need the ball in their hands to prosper, right? RJ, to me, RJ's not a great three-point shooter. Number one. Julius Randle's not that great himself. And I think RJ needs the ball in his hands to succeed, right? Julius Randle is real similar as well. I just don't think, me personally, having those two together is going to help the Knicks to go forward in the near future, right? This is just my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. I don't know if you guys have different opinions. I'm sure you do. And if you do, please, leave me a comment. Let me know. Because I feel personally that one of these two guys eventually has to go, right? And of course, the thing about RJ, for example, let me give you an example with him, that I don't like is the fact that, first of all, he's very inconsistent, as we all know, right? We all know this. He's been that way since he came into the league. Now, obviously in the playoffs last year, in the second round, I believe, he played okay. Well, actually, no, it wasn't the first round. It was against Cleveland, sorry. Against Cleveland, the first two games were horrible in my opinion. After that, he started playing a lot better, right? But again, he's not consistent. He's not a consistent player. I'll be honest. I don't like the way. I'm not the biggest fan of his shooting. I don't like the way he shoots. His shot for me personally, I don't like. I just think it's too slow. It's not quick enough he doesn't have a quick enough release, in my opinion, right? And Julius Randle, on the other hand, I'm not a fan of his shot as well. His shot is obviously a little better. It's better than RJ's, but I don't know. I just think having both of them together is not ideal for the team going forward. So, what does that mean, in my personal opinion, going forward? Now, obviously, I understand that RJ Barrett averaged almost 20 points a game last year, and Julius Randle averaged 23, almost 24 a game last year, whatever it was. I don't know the exact stats on that, but I know they were similar when it came to that. Listen, to me personally, and again, comment, like, subscribe, guys, because I don't know how you guys feel about this, and I would like to know if you guys get to watch this video. I would like to know what is your opinion on it, because again, RJ Barrett, as good as a player as he is, and he's a good player. And like I said, he's improved every year, guys. He's improved every year. He's gotten a little better. He's only 22, 23 years old, whatever it is. I get all that. But I just don't see, me personally, I just don't see him improving more than what he is now. Even though he's improved a little bit every year. Now, granted, he's only 22, 23 years old. I get it. So he can still improve. I'm not saying that he can't. I'm not saying that he won't. But again, I just feel like in order for him to improve, he's got to work, number one, he's got to work on his three-point shot. as we all know. He has to work on his free throws, as we all know. Because, my God, man, like, his free throw shooting is just like, ugh. Like, it's just nasty, man. I don't like the way he shoots. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, that's not going to change. I know that's the way he shoots. I get it. But, oh, my God. It just drives me insane sometimes, man. Like, looking at him shooting, free throw shooting, three-point shooting, it's just awful to watch sometimes for me. I just get upset. I stand up and I'm like, oh my God, why? Like, why? Like, I'm one of those guys that likes to judge, not judge, but like I like to coach when I'm I'm watching my Knicks games. I like to coach and see what goes wrong and pause the game sometimes, and I'll just pause it. I'm one of those, So anyway, and Julius Randle, as much as I can't stand him when he acts the way he acts sometimes. When things doesn't go his way, he just doesn't act like a professional. His shooting, his shooting's not bad, but if it wasn't for his mental state and the way he gets when things aren't going his way, he will be loved so much more, in my opinion. He just would. So with that being said, though, I would prefer to have Julius Randle on the team. Because 25 and 10, it's hard to replace, and unless you're getting an all-star caliber guy in return, what's the point? I mean, like, who's gonna want, I mean, I'm sure there's teams out there that would love to have Julius Randle. I'm sure, I mean, he can rebound, he can score. His defense is not the greatest whatsoever. I think he's probably a slight edge, maybe, and this is just pushing it. He's a slight edge better than RJ Barrett, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I just feel like, I think the Knicks are going to go into the season with these two guys anyway, regardless. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens during the season, once the season starts and once the trade deadline comes around. And depending on how these guys are playing, I think one of these guys eventually are going to be either traded or something's going to happen where one of these guys are not going to be here. Well, a trade obviously is the only option. I'm just saying, like, one of these guys can't be here. And the Knicks need, in my opinion, another big man or a big wing to splash on to get some kind of all-star guy, in my opinion, or a star in general, to pair up with Jalen Brunson. Of course, Joel Embiid is obviously out there. You got a couple other guys, OG Anunoby and Zach LaVine, all these guys. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but this is my opinion again, guys. This is what I think is gonna happen. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And again, not the best duel, in my opinion, with those two guys. Those two guys, again, they're okay at times. I just think they're not really complimenting each other, in my opinion. So that's what I think. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. All right, like, subscribe, comment. Take care, guys. God bless. See you on the next one. Take care.